Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. Yes indeed, I did manage to get JEHANNA MARISA. It was quite the ordeal, I will admit, like I had to do another full pull, so 20 orbs, plus another 5, and then I finally got her. Last time I told you that I got Nier Hydrun out of the desperation of not getting Marisa after going all in. I actually tried to record a gacha video, but then I said that this went so bad that I just give up. And then I get her off screen, so that's what I call the draw of the luck. But anyway, we are here today to do a showcase on JEHANNA MARISA. It is indeed called JEHANNA, even though this banner doesn't have Joshua in any capacity, so I wonder what the idea behind that was, but I guess it is fine. We have Marisa, a couple of other characters mixed in here, and Marisa is one of the first characters that I have plus 10, if not the first, because she's indeed quite the character from her original game. I really like using her when I played Sacred Stones. And we also have Byleth. Alongside her, I thought that it was Lucina when I saw the trailer at first, but it is indeed Byleth herself. So without further ado, let's get into the showcase. You will learn everything that you need to know about the character, so animation, duo dialogue, art, etc. And then build showcase and gameplay showcase. She's kind of similar to Hydrun, where she's a support with a DPS component, but in a different direction. While Hydrun is more healing and supportive based, she's more offensive support. She grants one kind of buff that I was really surprised to see, so we'll learn more about it in the build showcase later on in the video. See you there!
You're a professor, right, Byleth?
Yes, that is true.
Wow, so you must be really knowledgeable.
I suppose it depends on the field.
How about mercenary commanders? Can you teach me how to get mine to like me?
Oh, well, is there a reason your commander dislikes you? If your relationship is not faring well, then perhaps...
No, our relationship is good. It's just not...
the kind of relationship you want. Is that right?
Yes. I think?
I don't have much experience in getting people to like me, but I do feel a special affinity for my students who step up to lead their houses and encourage their peers.
Lead? Encourage? I'm not a good talker. I don't think I can do that.
Actions can be more effective than words. Perhaps if you are first to the enemy and you fight with valor.
I can do that.
That's the spirit. I will be rooting for you.
Thanks, Professor. I'll try.
Okay, my friends, enough teasing with the offensive support from earlier. It is time to see what that means. So that's the description of the character. Let's get to the stats. We have a Cavalry Green Axe, a type that is indeed very common in this game, if not for duo and harmonic characters as well. She comes with a pretty offensive stat line, very high attack, very high speed, low defenses, low res. HP is on the higher side, which is nice. Obviously, she can take a hit from mage characters, so make sure to not put her in harm's way against those. But in terms overall, she feels a support slash attack and go character. So basically the ones that attack on the player face and then retreat. Kinda like Emblem Sigurd, all those characters that love to retreat after an attack. So, where is the support in this character? As you can see, we have all skills that can be inherited, so indeed it is in the weapon. The terms 3 columns and 3 rows center on unit is the iconic word here. We have Special Trigger Acceleration, Canto 2, one of the best effects that you can get for a hit and run character, so that's very nice. Then we have already the first buff, Attack, Speed, Def, Res +4 to allies within 3 rows or 3 columns center on unit during combat. Here we start with the 3 rows or 3 columns. Then we have probably one of the best effects I've ever read for a support in this game. For target ally within 3 rows or 3 columns center on unit, if Savior is not triggered, that ally attacks twice during their combat. If target ally is within 3 rows or 3 columns center on unit, unit attacks twice during combat. If support partner is on player team, targets any support partner, otherwise target ally with the highest max HP on player team excluding unit. So what does this do? You get a Brave effect. What are Brave effects? Brave weapons are those weapons that make you attack twice without any requirement outside of having that weapon. So this support effect can grant to attack twice to any character that is on 3 rows or 3 columns centered on Marisa based on 2 requirements. If there is a character that has a support for Marisa, that one is picked, so no choice given. Otherwise, the character with the highest HP outside Marisa is chosen. There is a cool gimmick here that you can do. If you have Marisa and 3 other characters that have the same amount of HP, all 3 of those characters get a Brave effect. So that's an interesting way to pretty much create a killer team, because you can go up for 4 attacks with that, which is insanely strong. Like, imagine characters that benefit a lot from attacking before being attacked back because they have weak defenses, or characters that benefit from attacking a lot because they can generate another special. Like, there are a lot of possibilities here, which I do think makes this character one of the best, if not the best offensive support in the game, because this is a crazy effect. Like, as long as you have the requirements, you can create some really special teams. But it doesn't end here. If unit initiates combat, or if an ally within 3 rows or 3 columns center on unit, grants bonus to attack, speed, def, res equals the number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns center on unit per 3 plus 5 to a maximum of 14. Then deals damage equals 20% of unit speed, reduces damage from 4 first attack by 20% of unit speed, and then neutralizes effect that inflict a special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat, anti-guard, and restores 7 HP to unit after combat. That's the DPS part of the unit. We have, if you have characters within 3 spaces, 3 rows or 3 columns center on unit, you get buffs on all stats based on the number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns to a maximum of 14. Flat damage based on speed, damage reduction from first attack based on speed, neutralizes guard, and then 7 HP restore. A complete package for a powerful attacker. So you want to pivot on speed a lot, since she scales for speed for both damage and damage reduction. But also you want her to go alongside her allies. So it is ideal that you don't get selfish characters that go outside of 3 rows or 3 columns from Marisa. Still, this weapon is incredibly strong. Like, the Brave effect alone makes her insane. Like, it is one of the best offensive support that you can get in the game. Like, Brave weapons are so strong that they nerf their attacks. So you can imagine how strong it is to be able to give Brave without any side condition. And she herself is also a strong DPS as it gets. Other than that, we have classic Moonbow. You can replace this for a strong special if you want, but it is entirely fine. Then you have attack and speed XL, which is the one that increases damage based on the amount of spaces that you moved during the turn, which is why you also want to give her attack and speed Clash. Same logic. Odd and speed Wave 4, which gives her speed, and lowers the enemy speed and denies basically the follow-up, which is another effect. You want the speed, basically, that's the gist of it. Like, there are better choices, like I believe Shadow Shift 4 here can be a little bit more useful to retreat, but at the same time there is so much speed scaling that Odd Speed Wave will do. And then we have a new skill, Assault Force. If you initiate combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts a speed and dex -4 on foe, neutralizes penalties on unit, and deals damage equals 20% of the greater of unit speed or def, which is very nice, and reduces the percentage of foe non-special reduced damage by X skills by 50% during combat. So this is an insane B skill, because we have debuff, anti-penalties, flat damage based on speed or def, and anti-DR. That's a complete package of 4 effects on one skill, very very nice, especially because it is inheritable, so imagine how good you can give this skill to some older characters or even new ones that gives so many effects that maybe they don't have on the weapon or they don't have on their unique skill. Very good. So all this together we have offensive support with Brave, a lot of attack, a lot of speed, a lot of stats. You have a complete character. But we still have an harmonic skill. What can she need from the harmonic skill to even improve even more her capabilities? Movement, yes indeed. An harmonized skill grants a unit can move 1 extra space to unit. That turn only does not stack. Insane effect, because she's cavalry, she has a ton of skills that work of moving, Excel and Clash for example, and as we know, units that can move a lot, like Emblem Sigurd, are incredibly strong. Then we have grants Resonance Blades and unit cannot be slowed by the rain to unit and allies from the same titles as unit from one turn. Unit cannot be slowed by the rain is another incredibly good effect, since obviously with this you can go and return from anything, any kind of terrain. Resonance Blades is just attack speed buffs, but it is still pretty fine. Remember that Harmonized skill cannot be activated right away. At the start of every third turn, if Harmonized skill has already been used, unit can use Harmonized skill again. So this is an incredibly strong effect, because every 3 turns you can make her move 1 extra space, which is very strong. So do you want this character? Well, her only weakness is being caught off guard from a mage during the enemy phase, which ideally with Canto 2 and the extra movement that you get, you shouldn't really fear, because you can pick off those characters at the start and deal with them. She has some stricter requirements with the 3 rows or 3 columns, but ideally you can maneuver your character pretty easily, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. As a support, she is one of the best, if not the best offensive support in the game due to the Brave effect, so I would heavily recommend getting her just for that. But at the same time, it is an effect that from now on can be given to other weapons, other special skills, to new characters. So it is something that I say right now, it works really well, but who knows in the future if more characters might get it. Not necessarily a duo unit, which are ultra limited, as I like to call them, but not really. They are on the same level as the other seasonal character. Still, a very good character, a very good duo. I do love the idea of mixing DPS and support, since at this stage of the game, with Nidogger, Ledar, and other enemy face characters, offensive characters need a little bit more to make them age better. Like a character that is only DPS, they get easily overshadowed. But if you add a spin with the support, they do get a little bit better for the long run, in my opinion. Anyway, that's it for JEHANNA MARISA build showcase. Next is the gameplay showcase, so make sure to stick around. Remember to leave a like and a comment if you want to support the channel. And if you want to support the channel more, remember to use the super thanks feature to your comment whichever you're choosing below your favorite Fire Emblem Heroes video. Very excited to have pulled there. I made a video immediately, which is why I'm a little excited. But who knows, we have the anniversary right around the corner. I will have to decide on who to vote for Choose Your Legends. We will see. Anyway, Thank you much for watching, this has been Until Lodge, and enjoy the build showcase.
My greetings.
Let's enjoy this.
This
We'll do it.
a festival, huh?
I will bring forth my greetings.
Ah. Stay alert.
I greet you. I am not sure.
We're in perfect sync. Let's enjoy this. I'll watch from here. Will do.
Hoping for a good year.
A festival, huh?
Stay alert. We shall end this.
I greet you. I will bring forth my greetings.
Let's enjoy this. Let's go.
Understood.
Ah. I'll watch from here.